Being homeless, man, that's a scary thing. Never could get where I wanted to be because I had so much tragedy I just seen and been through in my life. And like when I be trying to excuse me, when I be trying to do something right for myself, I always get distracted or knocked down or whatever. So I just try to keep focused. And like when I was homeless, I didn't know where I was gonna go to be sleeping on the ground and sleeping by somebody's house. And they come out and see you thinking he trying to do something, but all the time, I'm just surviving and trying to live from day.
Day at a time thing, because I didn't know where I was going to wind up at. I felt like a zombie. I don't know, it was just a gray area. I had to really think about it. It hurt sometimes to think about some of the situations that I was in that I didn't have to be in. My mind was just blank because I couldn't take the pressure of where I found myself. So my mind was just blank. I just was like, help. That was it.
Basically, if someone calls you during the day, let's say, and says, oh, let's go out and do this or something, and they don't know your situation because you've kept it secret, which most people probably do if they can, and which I did. That all factors into everything. You basically, there are times that you can figure out a way to make that work and everything is normal and you live that one normal day, and then you go back to this life where you're basically just trying to find enough food to eat. For 3 years, I was basically living a semi-homeless life because I couldn't afford to pay for the electricity. I couldn't afford to pay for the water. So I was living in a house where I basically didn't have those things, but I used it basically just as a place where I could bundle up in blankets, and at least I was indoors. And then I was officially homeless. There's nothing that really gets you ready for that.
There was a moment, there was many moments where I felt like I was done, but I finally got the courage to stand up and speak up for myself and do something about it. I was calling the call center almost every day, and I was looking for resources and a way out of this situation, this very toxic relationship with their father. I just didn't want to become this repeating cycle of toxic or domestic violence situation. I want my kids to be happy.
My lowest point was finding myself in addiction mode, and I'm like, where am I? What am I doing here? And so now that days are brightening up, I find myself preaching anyway. Everywhere I go to everybody. I be in the Uber, I share my story. The blessed part, the sorry, sad part, but that what made me who I am today. My grandkids, that's the next thing I'm looking at. I got 21 of them.
A perfect day to me, I get up in the morning, go to my client meeting and stuff, and come back in and just be able to fix me something to eat, watch TV and just live now. Now I don't have to worry about looking over my shoulder and watching for somebody or somebody try to hurt me or where the next this gonna come or where the next that gonna come. I've achieved a lot since I've been here and been helping myself a lot.
I still haven't gotten it down yet as far as getting into a normal day per se, other than I do volunteer at the church and give out food, so that's a one piece that's stable every week.
Well, now that we're more stable and we're not in that environment, I can focus more. I'm able to make payments on my utilities, my car payment. I'm able to focus on those things. I'm able to do dishes without a problem, clean the house. It feels good to do all those things, but where before I was so depressed and I didn't want to look at that. We're doing better, much better. I'm really happy that my kids are not going through that anymore. Well, I love that we're close to their school, we're close to their friends, we're close to family. And so that's really important. That was important to me, was to be able to have a support system